Many people out there don't know what an anxiety panic attack is like. When you have an anxiety or panic attack, all these racing thoughts hit your head. You can't breathe, you can't move, you can't talk, you can't think. All you can feel is like you've got to run away from the situation, but you can't run from your own head. So when you reach out to people and they don't answer, you feel confused, you feel lost, you feel scared, you feel afraid, you feel like nobody likes you, you feel like you're going crazy, you feel like you're going to pull every strand of your hair out of your head. If you've never had an anxiety and panic attack, you don't know what it's like for that person. If that person reaches out to you, whether you're family, friends, officers, people in the town, people at church, neighbors, if someone reaches out to you, they're going through an anxiety panic attack, don't just say, oh my God, that person's on drugs. Unless you've had an anxiety panic attack, you have no idea the signs or symptoms of it. And you could possibly be the last person to save that person's life. So remember that, okay? Because if a person's texting you or calling you and they sound crazy to you, they could be going through anxiety. They could be going through depression. They could be bipolar without meds. They could be schizophrenic. They could be anything. Or they could be just telling the truth that all that stuff is happening to them and they're not crazy. I've had people in high authority tell me about energies and negative energies and things in their house and things happening and visions they've seen and ghosts they've seen and energies they've seen. And yet when someone else talks about it, that person's crazy. They must be on drugs. Well, what about the people in high authority that are saying it? Sometimes everybody has anxiety panic attacks. Sometimes everybody has foggy headed, like if you have fibromyalgia, you can have fibro fog. If you're anxiety panic attacks, bipolar, it doesn't matter. Even some of the normal people, or whatever normal people are, because I don't know what that is anymore, but even people who think they're normal can have the same similar situations. If you've never had an anxiety panic attack and then you do, trust me, you're going to understand. It's not easy. So never put someone down, because the last thing a person needs going through an anxiety attack is to have somebody say they're schizophrenic or they're psychosis or they're on drugs or they're crazy. Be mindful of your words.